Hello students of class 5th C, welcome to your new online classes. This is your maths class. Now look at question number 1. Fill in the blanks. A part. 1 upon 3 of 18 equals to dash. So we have to count the table of 3 till we get 18. 3 1 ja 3, 3 2 ja 6, 3 3 ja 9, 3 4 ja 12, 3 5 ja 15, 3 6 ja 18. So our answer is 6. In B part, 14 upon 9 is a or n dash fraction because its numerator is greater than its denominator, so this is an improper fraction. And 7 upon 3 is n dash fraction because it contains both integral part and the fractional part. This fraction is known as mixed fraction. M-I-X-E-D, mixed fraction. In C part, in 9 2 by 5 the integral part is 9 and the fractional part is 2 by 5 and this is a mixed fraction. In D part, among 2 upon 3, 5 upon 12, 11 upon 12, 5 upon 9, 5 upon 14 and 7 upon 12. The like fractions are, first we have to know what are the like fractions. The like fractions are those which have same denominator. Denominator means the lower part of the fraction. So we can look here, this and this. They have same denominator. So they are the like fractions. We have to write them here. In E part, 2 upon 3 equals to dash upon 15. So we have to count the table of 3 till we get 15. 3 1 ja 3, 3 2 ja 6, 3 3 ja 9, 3 4 ja 12, 3 5 ja 15. It means when we multiply 3 by 5, we get the answer 15. So the same number will be multiplied with 2. So 2 5 ja 10. So the answer is 10. In the same way, rest of the questions you will do by yourself. In F part, 21 upon 42 and 1 upon 2 are equivalent fractions, true or false. We have to find out whether they are equivalent fractions or not. For this, we have to cross multiply them in this way. So 21 will be multiplied by 2 and 42 will be multiplied by 1. So when 21 is multiplied by 2, we get the answer 42 here. So when 42 is multiplied by 1, we get the answer 42. Because the answer is same, so they are equivalent fractions, true or false? True. So G part is same as part F. You can do it by yourself in your maths copy. In H part, 24 and 36 in lowest terms is dash and 75 upon 100 in lowest terms is dash. So we have to convert them in lowest terms. For converting them in lowest terms, we have to find their common factors. So their common factors is 2, 3, 4, 6 and 12 and so on. But the highest common factor is 12. So we have to divide them by 12. So when 24 is divided by 12, we get the answer 2 here. And when we divide the 36 by 12, we get the answer 3 here. So this is converted into lowest term. In the same way, 75 upon 100 can be converted in lowest terms. And this you have to do by yourself. In I part, in 52.643, the place value of 5 is 50. 6 upon 10 because it is after the decimal point. That of 4 is 4 upon 100 and that of 3 is 3 upon 1000. In J part, you can easily write in expanded form now. K, 280 rupees 75 paise will be written as 280.75. Question number 2. Change A part, 14 upon 5 and 72 upon 10 into mixed fractions. So we have to change these improper fractions into mixed fractions. Look here at the solution. 14 upon 5. So 14 will be divided by 5. Here is the quotient and here is the remainder. So how we will write them in now mixed fractions? 2 will be written as the integral part, means the quotient part. Remainder will be written as the numerator part and 5 will be written as the denominator part. So this is the answer. In this way, the next part you can do it by yourself. B part, 5 3 by 8 and 6 3 by 11 into improper fractions. So we have to change these mixed fractions into improper fractions. Here is the solution. Solution of B part, 5 3 by 8 will be converted into improper fractions. How? 8 multiplied by 5 plus 3. So 8 is multiplied by 5 and then 3 is added. So the denominator remains same. 8 multiplied by 5, 40 plus 3 becomes 43 upon 8. Here is the answer. So the remaining part you have to do it by yourself. In C part, 3 upon 5 and 4 upon 7 into like fractions. Like fractions are those fractions which have the same denominator. Here is the solution of C part. 3 upon 5 and 4 upon 7. 7 will be multiplied here both the sides and 5 will be multiplied here both the sides. We will get the answer. In D part, 29 upon 1009, 7 upon 10 into decimal fractions. This you will do by yourself. Question number 3rd and question number 4th are very simple. You have to put less than, greater than and equal to. You can easily solve them. Question number 5, arrange in descending order. Descending order means from largest to smallest. This also you can do. 6th part, arrange in ascending order. Arranging ascending order means from smallest to the largest. This question number 3, 4, 5 and 6. These are your homework and you have to do it by yourself. Question number 7, A part, find 2 upon 15 plus 7 upon 15. So look at the solution first. 2 upon 15 plus 7 upon 15 equals to, numerator we will add 2 plus 7 and the denominator will remain same. 9 upon 15, now the 9 upon 15 comes in the table of 3. So it will be cut by 3 times and 5 times. So the answer is 3 by 5. B part, 4 upon 9 minus 1 upon 3. Look at the solution here. B part, 4 upon 9 minus 1 upon 3. Because they are not in like fractions, so first we have to convert them into like fractions. So to make it like fractions, so 3 will be multiplied by 3 to make it 9. 4 upon 9 minus 1 upon 3. Both the sides it will be multiplied by 3. 1 into 3 and 3 into 3. So 4 upon 9 minus 3 upon 9. Now we can easily subtract them. 4 minus 3 upon 9 equals to 1 upon 9. Here is the answer. Rest of the questions left C, D and E. You can easily solve them in your copy. Question number 8. Word sums. A part. 3 upon 7 of a bottle is full. What fraction of the bottle is empty? Look at the solution here. A. Let total fraction of the bottle is 1. Fraction of the bottle filled is 3 upon 7. So how we will find out the fraction of the bottle which is left empty? So we will minus the total fraction from the fraction of the bottle which is filled. So 1 minus 3 upon 7. To make it in like fraction, we will multiply 7 on both the sides. We will get here 7 upon 7 minus 3 upon 7. So when we subtract them, we will get the answer 4 upon 7. B part. 2 upon 7 of flowers in a vase are red. 3 upon 7 of them are white. So we can easily find out the total number of red flowers and white flowers, and the rest are yellow. So we will consider that total fraction is 1 and we will subtract the number of red and white. We will get the yellow flowers. If the vase has 21 flowers, how many are yellow? Look at the solution here. Fraction of red flowers 2 upon 7. Fraction of white flowers 3 upon 7. Total fraction of red and white flowers, we will add them 5 upon 7. Let the total fraction be 1. Fraction of yellow flowers, we will subtract 1 minus 5 upon 7. Change into like fractions and subtract them. We will get the answer 2 upon 7. So this is the fraction of yellow flowers. Now we have to find out the total number of yellow flowers. We will multiply it with the total number of flowers and we will get the answer 6 flowers. C part. If a dozen 12 plates cost 480 rupees, what will be the cost of 7 plates? So this question is based on unitary method. First we will find out the cost of 1 plate by dividing them. Then we will find the cost of 7 plates by multiplying the 7 with the answer. So you will do by yourself this. Now this exercise is completed and you have to solve them by yourself in your maths copy.